Ayo, what's going on guys? My name is DragooX and today I'm here for a brand new video for you guys. And as you can see, today I show you my new Stamina Warden PvP build for the current no PROC PvP. And yeah guys, I know you want to see it. Every time a DLC comes out, the first class that I upload is my Stamina Warden, it's my main character. And I would say guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and we go directly into the stats. And here you guys can see the stats are completely crazy. We are unbuffed in the moment and we have already this crazy stats. But before we talk about them, I first want to talk about the attribute points and the race and the things. We are using 19 points in health, 45 into stamina. I'm playing with the warrior mundus. I'm a wood elf. If you play a orc for example, you should use the serpent mundus stone. Yeah, the best races for this build, definitely the wood elf and the orc. The nord is also possible, but I think the wood elf and the orc are the best one. And I'm using the Artem takeaway buff Blackwood. Okay, now you can see the completely unbuffed stats here. We have around 14k, maximum magicka, 29k, maximum health, 29k, maximum stamina, 5.9k weapon damage, 1.7k stamina recovery, and these are the resistance unbuffed, and the physical penetration is also fine. Okay guys, you see it, 5.9k weapon damage unbuffed, and now I just used the Netch and we have 6.9k weapon damage guys. And also I buffed my maximum health with the heal, the resistance, and yeah, so you have the easy buffs up, yeah, that you have the full time active, the resistance buff, the damage buff, and the extra health. And you can see it, we have on the front bar 31k maximum health, close to 32k, and on the back bar 33k, and the resistance are also okay. We play a lot of medium pieces, 6 medium, 1 heavy. And you guys know it, I love my warden with full damage, a bit class cannon style, but we have crazy movement this patch, and so we can compare the lack of resistance a bit with the good movement, the good recovery, and these things. Yeah, the crit resistance is also very nice, and you can see it on the back bar. We have a bit more, and how I get this I show you later. So yeah, we have 6.9k weapon damage, easy with this buffs, but I'm also using some poisons that buff our weapon damage extra, and I try to show it you fast now here on the guards. If they proc with some light attacks, they're easy to proc in a fight. If you fight a couple of people, you can easy spin them and then it procs. So with the poison we have 7.5k weapon damage, and yeah guys, they're easy to proc with some spins. If you fight a group, there's a Zerg, you go in with Super Sword, Dawnbreaker, spins, they easy proc the poisons, and then you have the extra weapon damage active. And I also show you a picture here now of the fully buffed stats with the continuous attack buff active. And I would say these stats are crazy guys. They are crazy. You go through the PvP guys like they are NPCs. I really enjoy this playstyle guys. I really enjoy it. And now I would say we talk a bit about the sets. And let's start with the front bar, and we have finally a change here. We are not using maces anymore. We are using swords this patch. In my opinion, they're performing better, yeah, for the heals and for the damage. And guys, we are using in the main hand a Spriggan sword in Nirnhound. Spriggan gives us 2 times maximum stamina, weapon damage, and the physical penetration that we need now, because we don't have the 20% penetration from the maces anymore. And yeah guys, also you can see here the brutality training poisons that I'm using, that gives us the 10% weapon damage buff, and they train also some stamina from our targets. And other sword that I'm using is Witch Knight guys. Witch Knight is a crazy set, and you can see it here, we are only using 4 pieces. Witch Knight is a proc set, but we can use the second, the third and the fourth piece bonus of the set. It's 3 times weapon damage, and guys, it's performing very well. It's performing better than Huntings in my opinion. We don't need the extra crit, the crit is very low this patch. Only if you play a Night Blade crit is important, for example, but on this build, or you play a special crit build, but on this build the crit is not important, and we better go for the weapon damage, for the pure damage, and this sword is encharpened. And Witch Knight is an overland set. In the moment it's cheap on console in the guild stores, but maybe it goes higher. I don't know why, but maybe the price goes higher now. And yeah, that's the second set that we are using, and on the back bar we are going with critical repose with a shield and a weapon here. You can go with any weapon. Critical repose gives us some extra critical resistance on the back bar. And yeah guys, the crit is maybe not that high this patch, but for example Nightblades and some other people that play crit builds, they can hit you with crazy crit damage, and yeah, the Nightblades, the snipers and everything, it's nice to have the crit resistance against them. That's why I'm using this. So this set is definitely nice to have on the back bar for some extra tankiness, and the weapon here is empowered and the shield is infused with a maximum health enchantment. And now I'm gonna show you the armor pieces that I'm using, and before I do this, I'm gonna tell you we are using 6 pieces in medium here, 1 in heavy. Witch Knight and Spriggans both only exist in medium. That's why I'm using the shoulder here in heavy. Yeah, you have to use the monster set piece in heavy. You can also play with 7 medium for some more damage, but I wouldn't do it. We should use the extra resistance. Maybe when you play a Nord and you have some more resistance, it's possible. But I would say go 6 medium and 1 in heavy for extra resistance, yeah, and for the extra maximum health and these things. Okay, the Barlock head here is impen with a 3-stat enchantment. We are using Barlock for more weapon damage, of course. Then we have the Witch Knight check here, also with a 3-stat enchantment in impen. I'm using a Molakina shoulder, but sometimes if I play solo, for example, I switch it to the Bloodspawn shoulder for some extra stamina recovery. Bloodspawn gives us extra stamina recovery. It's nice to have if you play solo. In a group, maybe you don't need the extra recovery, then you can go with the Molakina shoulder for the full damage. Witch Knight belt, impen, also with a 3-stat enchantment. The hands are also Spriggan, impen with a maximum stamina enchantment. The legs are infused with a 3-stat enchantment. And the shoes are with a maximum stamina enchantment in impen Spriggans. Yeah, it's a mix between Spriggans and the Witch Knights. They're both medium sets, so you can choose the pieces that you like. The jewelry, we start with a Spriggans necklace. The Ring of Training for more maximum health, we can slot it because we only use 4 pieces of the Witch Knight set. I say it again, we are only using 4 pieces, not the 5-piece bonus. It's a PROC, we're using only 4 pieces. And a Spriggan ring. So we have 5 pieces Spriggan, 4 Witch Knight, 1 Trainee, 1 Kina, 1 Barlock on the back bar, critical repose, and we're playing with some poisons. Okay guys, that was the sets that I'm using. Now I'm gonna show you the champion points. And I have to say, after the change of the champion point system, guys, I don't know where should I start now. The crafting CPs are not that important for PvP. I show it once now. I think in the other builds I don't show it. I go here for the mount speed, for example, for the reduce fall damage here. It's nice to have in PvP. The movement speed things, the potion things. It's nice to have, but it's not needed for PvP. I think the green ones are not interesting for us. The blues and the reds are more interesting. And also here, I don't know where should I start. Maybe the first video here is now a bit weird if I show the champion points. Because the system, I can't show you all the CPs on one screen. I have to zoom there, zoom there, zoom there. You can click on it and open this. It's a bit weird. I think the best is to start with the skills that I have on the champion bar here. And we start with the... okay, we start with the Duelist rebuff here for the extra single target damage reduction, 10% damage reduction from single target attacks. Why I skill this and not the AoE damage reduction? It's because in medium armor we have a passive that gives us for each piece 2% damage reduction, AoE damage reduction after a dodge roll. And in zero deal, the most things that hits me hard in this build are knight plates, for example, or with snipes or sorks. Yeah, they're hitting also very hard and they do mainly single target attacks. The next thing that I have slotted is here the extra weapon and spell damage. Then I have slotted here the extra AoE damage on the Warden. The most skills are AoE damage, only the bird that we are using is not AoE. The other skills are all AoE damage. And the last one is inside here, the extra critical resistance. And now the other CPs, they depend of course with your level. Yeah, you have to check that you go for the more important things first. Here they are nice to have, 4% damage reduction for physical and magical attacks. Then the healing taken is nice. This is for example not so important. You can see it, I also don't have it skilled in the moment. It's only non-player attacks. Yeah, the NPCs for example, the guards dealing less damage to you. It's okay if you are a very high CP, you can go for it, but on low CP it's not important. Also here the maximum magicka is not that important in the moment. You can go for it if you are very high CP. The healing done is nice to have, it's okay. The critical chance is also not that important. We don't have a high crit. Maximum stamina is definitely nice to have. Inside here we have few things that are really nice to have for more damage and extra penetration. So at the end you have to check that you go for the more important things first, and for the not so important things, for example magicka, then only put 10 points in that you unlock the blessed passive, for example. And yeah, also here, if you go inside here, if you say healing taken is not so important, I'm very low CP, I want to take the extra damage reduction, then put only 10 points in quick recovery and put more points in hardy and elemental defender, I want to say elemental aegis, and go for the quick recovery later. Things like this, yeah, just check that you go for mainly for these things that I show you here now. Yeah, the maximum magicka, for example, is not so important, and the same is in the red CP tree. The 4 skills that I have slotted are the Boundless Vitality, Ironclad Rejuvenation, I hope I say it right, and Juggernaut. Juggernaut is here. It's very nice to have 10% damage reduction after we got stunned. Very important. I would use it on every character for PvP. The next thing is here the maximum health, the armor, and the health, magicka, and stamina recovery. And also the other things that I skilled here, we start in the middle again. Maximum health is nice to have. Reduce the duration of elemental status effects applied to you. It's not so important, it's okay. Reduce the cost roll, the wall dodge. Go for it, it's good, we need it. The break free costs are also nice to have. You have to check. You can see it here, I show it now a bit, you can see it, and go for the things that you say they are more important for me and skill them first, and for the not so important things, skill them later. The most important things are the points that we have slotted, these things here. You should check that you go for them at the beginning and then go for the other ones. Okay. So guys, that was the champion point system. It's a bit weird now. If you have questions to this, if you don't see something right, you can ask me again in the comments below. I answer this. It's something new. I have to see. Maybe I do this next time on the PC or so. It's weird on the console. You have to zoom there, then there. You can't show everything on one screen. It's a bit annoying. Okay. Now, the skills that we have started, we start on the front bar with the Subterranean Assault, the Cutting Dive, the Bird of Prey, the Arctic Blast, Whirling Blades, and the Dawnbreaker of Smiting. And on the back bar I'm using the Werewolf transformation here for the extra stamina recovery. You can also go with the Warden Build ultimate. You can go with Permafrost, whatever you like. The heal ultimate of the Warden is also okay. The Bullnet, the Ice Fortress, Restoring Rigor, Shuffle, and the Spores for the burst here. Okay guys, that was the build. I wish you all a nice day. If you still have questions to this build, ask me in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The written build maybe needs a while. I have to change the website for this, but I will also do it. I'll write a comment if I finish the build on the website. Then I'll write a comment below this video. Then you can check also the written version of this build. Maybe it's better for the CPs and those things. And yeah guys, we see us in the next video. Have a nice day and write in the comments which build for which class you want to see next. And yeah guys, bye bye.
Hey, yeah, I'm coming back with no limit, ready to finish the business, counting it down by the minute. I kill it, I feel like a menace. I'm ready for anything, I want it, I get it, I gotta win. I ain't cocky, I'm confident, built it up, I can't fall again. Tell the world that I'm proud of me, used to be broke, now I count a milli. All from the pain coming out of me, now I'ma kill it, I feel like a menace. Kill the game and I'm catching cases, I'm back to normal, yeah I'm back to basics. Free my mind with exotic women, they talking dirty in a different language. I don't sleep, I'm getting rest, on my family good and I see the check. I just spend like 50,000 on furniture so I don't feel the stress. Big baller when I'm coming through, you play with me then I'm playing too. Why you worried about what I do? We are not the same, we got different views. Tell the truth, they got mixed feelings. I'm an outlier, never meant to fit in. They gon' backfire if you try to gimmick. If you start shit, then I gotta finish. I'm coming back with no limit, ready to finish the business, counting it down by the minute. I kill it, I feel like a menace. I'm ready for anything, I want it, I get it, I gotta win. I ain't cocky, I'm confident, built it up, I can't fall again. Tell the world that I'm proud of me, used to be broke, now I count a milli. All from the pain coming out of me, now I'ma kill it, I feel like a menace. Out in Mexico, barely sober, bigger team with a bigger motive. They ain't rapping, they just a poser. You a model for Fashion Nova. I be coming through every time with a better flow and a better motor. Stepping up when they calling me and it's out the park like Sammy Sosa. Fuck with me and I hold it down, big foreign when I come around. I ain't playing with you little boys, I'm better off getting money now. Keep the business all personal, dissect the beat like surgical. They talking shit on the internet but want a picture in a terminal. I'm coming back with no limit, ready to finish the business, counting it down by the minute. I kill it, I feel like a menace. I'm ready for anything, I want it, I get it, I gotta win. I ain't cocky, I'm confident, built it up, I can't fall again. Tell the world that I'm proud of me, used to be broke, now I count a milli. All from the pain coming out of me, now I'ma kill it, I feel like a menace. Yeah, you know, I'm feeling myself right now. It's a new year, we about to do this. Let's go. I feel like the king of my city, Tony Montana. Whole lot of bands I gotta spend, I might go cut me a mansion. I feel like like the king of my city, Tony Montana. I'm feeling godly, they wanna stop me, they tryna hold me for ransom. Now if I said it, I meant it. A lot of them feeling offended when you always winning and winning. I'm sorry you made a decision. A lot of women that I've been with, it's none of your business. I'm keeping my life on the low. Got a lot of shit you don't gotta know, cause all of the music gon' handle its own. These rappers be part of reality shows, that ain't for me, I'm one of a kind. All of your clout gon' run out of shine. I'm an investment, nothing to mess with. I just be getting better over time. I feel like I'm Tony Montana, the way that I live it. I'm making a beat and I kill it. I haven't missed in a minute. They tryna do what I do, but the shoe never fitted. I feel like the king of my city, Tony Montana. Whole lot of bands I gotta spend, I might go cop me a mansion. I feel like the king of my city, Tony Montana. I'm feeling godly, they wanna stop me, they tryna hold me for ransom. I've been feeling underestimated, I'm in between irrelevant and famous. I ain't really tryna be no A-list. All these rappers getting carried by playlists. Now they all come and go by the minute. They ain't really popping like that, it's a gimmick. I done built this all up, now I'm winning, cause I got real fans, they stay for the vision. I'm talking India to Italy. If you're not rocking with me, you an enemy. I done put all my value in the energy. A lot of people real weak, I'm talking mentally. Please don't vent to me, there's no time for that. If you want a handout, there's a line for that. They selling new dreams that are not for sale. This boxed up shit, I will not fail. I feel like the king of my city, Tony Montana. Whole lot of bands I gotta spend, I might go cop me a mansion. I feel like the king of my city, Tony Montana. I'm feeling godly, they wanna stop me, they tryna hold me for ransom.